Okay, hello my friends, how are you guys? I am the master and I am here to stream. Hello. I'm acting like my crazy coworker. He's a crazy man. Hello. Oh, hello me. Hello my voice. I want to get my stream chat. Well, I already got my chat. But I want to get my stream link so I can Discord it. Hello Discord. I'm going to put the notification in. I'm going to go do not disturb. Because why not? Shiny hunting. So don't bother me while I'm shiny hunting, please. If I can friggin' not capitalize the entire friggin' word, please. Hello. Alola. Okay, put that in there. Gonna minimize Discord. I probably should tweet this out too, shouldn't I? 'Cause why the heck not, man? Why the heck not? Tweeter. That way Nixer can retweet me. Holy cow. 5 people like that tweet. That's crazy. It's crazy. So yesterday I was shiny hunting, or not shiny hunting specifically. I was hatching the rest of the eggs that I got from, I'll show you in a second. Hey Lola. We are live. We are live. Alola, we'll just do this. We are live on YT hunting for some shiny Galarian Mr. Mimes. So terrible today at typing. Come out and chill for I can, what the frick? Chill for a bit. So I put the link. Got image of where's my shiny hunting images? Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. That's what I want. Exactly. We're gonna put that in there. Tweet that out. It's gotten 5 likes. Yeah, it's crazy to me. So, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna leave Twitter open, and we're gonna minimize YouTube, so I don't have to see that. And I'm gonna put that in front of my face. So, yesterday, I was chatting with my sister on the phone. She's on her mission currently, and so we were able to talk to her every Sunday. And so she's actually moving home in about a month and a half, which is kind of crazy. But I was hatching the rest of the cutie fly and pumpkin eggs because I had 2 boxes. I had a box of cutie flies and a box of pumpkin poos, and then I had one where I had like 6 extras, like 6 that didn't fit into those boxes. So I hatched all those eggs just to get them out of the way, so I could have room in the party, or room in the boxes. I mean, and you know, I hatched all of the other boxes. I hatched the 2 boxes, which was pretty cool. Then I was like, okay, I'll put these other ones in the egg box, and then I decided to just hatch them anyway. And luckily, one of those like 6 eggs, was a shiny cutie fly, for whatever reason. So we have 2 shiny cutie fly / Rabombies, which is pretty dang awesome. I can click on it. So there we go. Now we got Sure and Sure Jr., I suppose. I didn't really name this one, unfortunately. I should have named it Sure. I'm going to name it anyway every time I want to. So, but there we go. Two shiny cutie flies from, I guess, one batch, which is pretty dang awesome. So, heck, I'm excited. I'm excited none the least. So, anyway, I just want to say that before we started, so I could have something there cool. But yeah, it was unexpected. I didn't react or anything. I just was like, oh, what the frick? Because I didn't want to like yell while I was like talking to my sister. My parents were there too. It's like I wasn't gonna yell and stuff on live on Messenger, so I just decided to just chill about it and tweeted about it and stuff. So if you want to go see that on Twitter, it's over there on Twitter. Do I have the right chat open? No, it's popped out. No, we indeed popped out. I just want to make sure we have the right chat open. I was like, oh no, did chat not work? Because it was acting all funky. No, we're good. Chat's popped out. We're good. Okay. No worries. Okay. But anyway, welcome back to the grind. It's Monday. I've got my episode out. I didn't check if that episode actually went out. Did my episode go out? It should have. There shouldn't be any reason why my episode didn't go out. So, yeah. So I am like not prepared to stream today. I was just on the phone with doctor's office for a while, and that took probably 20 minutes of waiting. It wasn't that long. I literally, I say that, and it wasn't that long. So now I've got an appointment with them, and what was I going to check? I was going to check my, I am totally scatterbrained right now. I was going to check if my episode went up. It did go up, good. Just want to make sure that went up. So we've got the stream and my episode of X Randomized. Okay. Good. Gucci dog. We good. So, okay. Now we got that going. And we're just going to hunt. So we're going to probably hunt for about 2.5 hours is what I'm guessing. I'm going to go until about 2. If not, maybe like 1:30. Maybe to get to work a little earlier. So that's the plan right now. Just go for about 2.5 hours and then see if we can get a shiny in that. I hope so. I hope we can get a shiny Galarian, Mr. Mime. So I don't particularly want to do another, 900 and something hunt. I'm fine with the 161 and now I guess 190 something. I don't know the exact number. It has to have been like 193 or something like that for the other shinies specifically, which isn't that bad either. So, I mean, it's 2 shinies within like that. I didn't even make 200 eggs for Cutiefly. I only made like 190, and so it's like it's pretty dang good seeing that the fact that there was 2 within that batch. So what I'm hoping for this freaking Mr. Mime is that I'll be able to get one within a few hundred. Excuse me. Excuse me. So that's the plan. Hoping for the best. The shiny luck hopefully will be here today. Be able to get that nice monochrome shiny Galarian Mr. Mime. Although it doesn't really, there's not much of a difference. You can kind of tell there's a difference. He's a little darker. His hair and his pants look a little bit more like dark gray / black compared to like the dark blue that they are on a typically basis. Like they kind of look a little blue even now I'm looking at it. But at the same time he gets paler as well. So, and I think his shoes are darker, if I'm not wrong. But there's not much of a difference. I don't know why I'm going for it. I think I'm just going to go for it because it's unique. Right? It's not something everybody else is going for. Everybody else is going for Dreepies, and everybody else is going for, starters and shiz. And a lot of people are going for, like, Rookies and stuff. I'm going for something that is, like, less common on the scale here. And so a Galarian Mr. Mime is definitely less common than a Dreepy hunt. So even I say that, and I got a Dreepy from Germany yesterday, so I can go for Dreepies now. I thought about doing it after Mr. Mime. I think I'm gonna go for something else, to be honest. After Mr. Mime, I think I'm gonna go for like maybe Sojourner, possibly. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I might let chat choose that one though, if people are in chat. But that's the plan. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, I guess he does look a little different. Like, if you compare those two, I guess, yeah, the shoes do get a bit darker, and he definitely gets a bit paler. A little bit paler. Not a ton difference, but, yeah, there's not much of a difference. It's just, it's a little bit different. Not much. So. Oh. Monday. Quite a bit to think about this week. I've got 2 things I got to plan for. I got tickets to buy for Minecraft Festival on Friday because I go live then, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get one because I've made that doctor's appointment for Friday. I made it at 8:15 in the morning, so I'm hoping that I'll be done and through by the time I have to buy tickets to Minecraft Festival. It should. I don't think there is any reason why it wouldn't. So I think it'll be fine. None the least, I think it'll be fine. I mean, like, if you go in 8:15, you show up at like 8 instead. Maybe they'll get you processed and then by 8:15 you'll be able to get into the appointment. And then I'm guessing it would take, what, an hour, if not less. So it should be done by about 9:15. And then, I should be able to travel home in that 15 minutes or so. But at the same time, it might take about 20 minutes. I should be fine. I think I should be fine to be able to get tickets. We'll be fine. I didn't think about it until like the last minute, until like we were like finalizing the schedule and stuff, finalizing the appointment. I was like, oh shoot, I've got to buy tickets on Friday. I just made that calendar event yesterday, literally yesterday. I sent out a message on Discord and be like, all right, I'm officially buying these tickets. So if you want to come to Florida, please message me. And then we'll figure it out from there. Oh, that's an egg. Yep. Okay, keep the egg there. Keep the egg there. We don't want to keep moving eggs, man. So that's the plan. So I'm excited. I will be able to get tickets on Friday, but I'm excited for it nonetheless. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Going to that. In September, at the end of September, 25th to 27th of September. The plans are tentative right now. I may, like, my family's going to Anaheim in the week before that. And they've invited me, and I would like to go, but I'm not sure I'm going to go because of like weeks. I have to take 2 weeks off from work, and that's a big commitment to take off from work. And so I don't want to leave anybody high and dry or have anybody be like, that's, don't do that. So I may go with them. I may not. If not, I need 2 weeks off, because I would say we're probably going to be in Florida from about 24th to like the 28th or 29th. Probably the 29th. I would say until the 29th. Great, this cup chew is getting really, really close now. But yeah, I think it'll probably be from the 24th to the 29th. Because I personally would like to go to Disney whilst I'm in I'm in Florida. Because I've never been to Disney World, so I would love to go there for a day. But yeah, that's the total plan right now. Just tentative stuff. I may go to California with them and then go to Florida, because I would have to leave them early, because they're leaving on the 19th. And then they'll be there until like the 30th. Oh, no, the 30th. They're not there until the 30th. They're there until like the 26th. I want to say 25th maybe. No, it's the 26th. It's definitely the 26th. So, but I'll have to leave them like 2 days before they leave. So they'll take me to either the airport, and then I can fly over to Florida, or the other situation is I just work those. What I do is they leave on Friday. I leave on that not Saturday, the 19th, and then what I do is I just stay home and I work the first 3 days of that week. So I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then just leave. Have someone drive me to the airport on Thursday, the 24th, and I can arrive there on the 24th, and then that would be history. So. And that would be nice, being here by myself for 3 days. All the bandwidth to myself. Although it'd be kind of creepy though. I don't like being in places by myself. So we'll see what happens. That would be the plan right now though. Tentative plans will change. That's why they're tentative. Oh, that's why they're tentative. But I'm surprised that they even brought Minecon back in the first place. Minecon, it's the words for it. Minecraft Festival is what they're calling it now, but I'm surprised they brought it back. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised at the same time, because I feel like a lot of people have complained about Minecon Live, or Minecraft Earth, or whatever they call. And it's an interesting idea, and they've done that for a few years now. Basically like a big live stream that allows them to announce everything there, but it also includes all the content creators that you would typically see still. It's an interesting idea, but I think a lot of people have complained because, they miss the user interaction with the content creators and with just the fact of being there, right? I mean, it's a cool place to be. I mean, Nixer. Is it Nixer? Nixer is the one that says, you know, everybody should just attend. Somebody said it on JFS. I don't know if it was Nixer actually. Somebody on the JFS said everybody should attend like a Minecon once in their life, because it's like it's an experience that you just can't replicate, right? It's a fun experience. So, because there was some people in the JFS went to 2012's Minecon in not 2012, 2015. It's Minecon in London. I think 2012. Oh, you know, I think 2012 because of the Olympics. Haha lol. Haha lol. But yeah, I agree with that. I think that it'd be cool to be able to attend that, so, you know, experience the joy of Minecon. But I'm excited to see what it entails and stuff, and what we're gonna have some fun with. And there's some people I would like to meet. Like the Hermit Crafters are probably gonna be there, and I'd love to meet them. So just for their sure ingenuity and stuff, it'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, that's Minecon. That's my plans. That's not until September anyway, which is nice because I haven't taken a vacation. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. In like 2 years. No, not even 2 years. It's been close to 4 years since I've actually been on like a full vacation, I feel like. Because we came down here to St. George before we moved down here to find a house. And we were kind of down here for about 3 or 4 days. And that kind of counts as a vacation, but I wouldn't fully count it because we were house shopping in the first place. So it kind of wasn't a vacation. I think the last time I've been on like an official vacation was like the last time I've been to like Disney, possibly, which was like 4 years ago. Yeah, I want to say it was like, I want to say that it was the last time I went on a full vacation was Disney. So I'm like, I don't even remember what vacations even feel like at this point. It's been so long since I've been on one. So, I mean, I'm taking weeks off. Yes, that's the case. I have taken time off from work, and that kind of counts to this staycation, but it's like, that's still, you don't go anywhere. You're just at your home for a while. Like, I took E3 off last year, so I was just here all week for E3, which was cool, but, I've never really been on vacation in a long time, so it's going to be interesting, at least, to be able to do this and to be able to relax. But if I do the 2-week vacation thing, I'm not sure. It's like, I'm a little, like, it would be a lot of fun to do it for, obviously, a 2-week thing where you're in California for a week and then you're in Florida for a week. I don't know if I'd go crazy, though. Like, just having 2 weeks off, especially in, like, 2 different places with, like, 2 different sets of people. In the first place, like, I'm going with my family for California. And, of course, there's also going to be a couple of friends there, for family friends, one of my grandfather's friends, actually his sister-in-law, and one of my sister's friends who wants to be there, and possibly one of well, it's just a family friend in general of all me and my siblings. I wouldn't call him. I would call him my sister's boyfriend, but yeah, she doesn't like when I say that, so. But he probably won't be there in general. So there's gonna be a set of people, and then I'm gonna be with, you know, JFS guys for Minecon. So it's like there's gonna be 2 different sets of people in 2 different areas for 2 weeks worth of vacation. That's probably gonna drive me insane. Absolutely insane. I'm more insane than I am right now. But I'll be on medication by then, so hopefully. So, but that's enough about Minecon for you guys. Whether I should have left my apartment like 2 hours ago, but I didn't want to go. Wouldn't want to. Panda, what are you still doing? You need to go, man. Go. Get out of your apartment, dude. You're late. You're late, boy. I don't even know what you're late for, but you're late. Oh, how the heck are you doing, Panda? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a few days. I have like an hour and a half drive and it's 9. Jeez, Panda, you need to get out of here. Friggin', it's probably already dark there if I'm guessing anything, so, or at least getting dark. It should be dark. No, it's 9. It's 9 o'clock. It's dark. The only way it's not dark is if it's summer. Guess you are closer to the equator, but Do a test tomorrow morning. You need to get out of here, dude. I guess, well, sleep is also good, too. So it's like, you're kind of, like, screwed at this point. You need sleep, and you need to drive. Which one's better at this point? Being there on time or being there well rested? Darker than my life. My gosh. Gosh, Panda. Oh my goodness. GG, dude. GG, dude. Oh. Please don't die in your car or something. Don't fall asleep in your car, and don't, like, drive off the road because it's so dark. That would suck. Oh. No. No, no. No, I need friends, man. I need friends. Don't die on me. We need you for podcast. We need you for the anime for us tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm stuck to talking to Naxer about freaking about. Oh, I shouldn't. About Digimon. I guess he's out there. So I'm freaking stuck with Naxer then. No way you got the discussing Mon at 161. I got 2 of them, dude. I got 2 of them. I got one at 161, and then last night I got one at like 193 or some bullcrap like that. I got 2 of them. I am that good. I am that good. Knock on wood. It's gonna take me 900 tries to get this stupid Mr. Mime now, isn't it? Freaking garbage. Oh. I love it. I love that I got 2 of them. It's so good. It's so good. There's everything about it. Oh no, I need one more. I need one more egg. It's so good. It's so good. I'm so happy. Oh, like from the pumpkins? Frick, yeah, it was like all the, I drained all of my luck for Pumpkaboo, and then like it all came back in like a rubber band format and just slapped me in the face. It's like, hey, here's all your luck back from these frickin' pumpkins, man. I traded them, I got them all moved over to Pokemon Home, and they were like, here's all my luck. It's all back. It stayed in Pokemon Shield instead of going to Pokemon Home. Hecking heck. Sweet pumpkins. I don't want to ever see that friggin' pumpkin again. That's one you can. What even is that? Is that That's a million, isn't it? Oh gosh, I don't want to do a million. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody doing a million though. I mean, like, I've heard of people doing 71,000 and stuff. Like, I don't know if I've ever heard anybody get up above a million. That's ridiculous. I don't want to see a million on my screen. That would take, if it takes over 3,000 tries, I will probably just give up. I didn't even count. I just added 0. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, if I get over like 3,000, I probably would just give up. Like, that's a lot. Considering it took 7 streams to get to 976, imagine how long it would take me to get to like 3,000. That would be easily like 20 some odd streams. Like, I mean, I only stream for 2.5 hours most of the time, and maybe I'm able to add like maybe, oh hi guy, maybe 200 if I'm like working hard enough. I can add 200 to stream possibly. Most of the time, it's only like 100 and like maybe 10 I can add. So considering that, it would take ages. A million especially, that would take holy butts. Like, it'd take like 2 years. Like, and you'd have to consistently stream every single day. It'd take like 2 years to do. So I have no interest in that. I'm just hoping this Mr. Mime will show up on my screen today, so I don't have to like do anything. I don't have to do anything. That would be great. If I can get Mr. Mime today and then move on to whatever the heck I'm doing next. I don't know what I'm doing next. Thought about Dreepy, but that's too bandwaggy. I gotta do something that isn't bandwagony. I need to do like something that's unique, like what I'm doing right now. Wish I had another like Galarian Mon I could go for, but I don't think I have any other Galarian Mons I can go for. I've looked into like Galarian Corsola, but I can't find anything. Like, can't find a trade that's good enough for like another language. There's no way he comes to stream. You're obviously setting up for at least 2 streams. Well, I mean, technically speaking, last stream I did shiny hunt for this Pokemon already. I did shiny hunt for Mr. Mime in the last stream. So, this is 2 streams. I got you there, Panda. So, it's coming this stream then. Right? It's got to be right. Right? Nope, probably not. He's saying 2 more, at least 2 more streams. That would make more sense, right? I don't know. I'm crazy. No, 2 more streams from now, Doc. GG, dude. GG. It's going to make ages then, because I've got my new schedule starting up this week. So I'm probably going to... I'm going to shiny hunt on Friday. And then I'm going to shiny hunt on Sunday. So you're thinking I'm going to get it on Sunday. Because next Saturday is another Luigi's Mansion stream. Then, so is Monday. Although, wait a second. We got UHC on Saturday. Maybe I should stream shiny hunting on Saturday so I can get some luck going for UHC. At least, probably later. What? I'm not going more. I don't want to go 7 streams on this boy again or some bullcrap like that. I ain't going that long on this stupid freaking Mime. Daptans and Mime. He's got a... Does he have a tie on? Just the first time I'm noticing that. Does he have a tie on? He does have a tie on. What? The man has a tie on. What are you freaking talking about? What are you freaking talking about, boy? 2 shinies on the greatest Pokemon. Well, not the greatest Pokemon, but it's the greatest Pokemon pre-evolution. Frick. I didn't even expect the second one. I just was shining up. I was just getting rid of the eggs. What I was just trying to do. I didn't even expect that one to happen. But it happened. Then what Mon are you... What Mon do you think I should go for then? What Mon is worthy? That you were wrong. What Mon is worthy of the Panda shiny luck then? What Mon is worthy of the shiny hunt? That's a good question. It's Pangoro or freaking your trash freaking bird? Is that worth it? Trash bird isn't even in this game. Freaking trash bird. Please don't say Umbreon in the first place. I can technically get a shiny Umbreon right now. I have a shiny Eevee. I can get the shiny Umbreon. So don't say Umbreon. Frickin' frick. Still salty about that. Frick. Oh, it has to be in this game. It can't be in another game because I'm not setting up shiny hunting on Sun and Moon. That's too impossible. I can actually, I probably could, but I'm not going to do it. You make me want to say Umbreon. Well, I can get Umbreon. That's not hard. All I need to do is just get the Eevee to evolve an Umbreon. So all I need to do is just make sure it has that stuff it needs during the nighttime for Umbreon and shiz. So I can get it. Yo, Aegislash has a 6 shiny. Does it have a 6 shiny? I don't remember what Aegislash's shiny looks like. I don't remember. Aegislash. What does Aegislash look like? That's not Aegislash. That is. I don't know how that did not spell Aegislash. Oh, that's kind of sick though. What is Doublade and Honedge look? Oh, Honedge is sick. Oh, Doublade is sick, dude. Oh man, Doublade is awesome actually. I don't think I have a Honedge from another language, but I could definitely look into that. In fact, let's go to Pokemon Home. You now have me interested. Let's go to Pokemon Home then. Live on camera, we're gonna go see the GTS dudes. We're gonna see the GTS boys. What do we got for hone edges that from a language, or do blades, or Aegislashes, I guess. So I need to get one from any other language. Okay, trade, GTS, search for Pokemon. Don't include mythicals, please. Hone edge, search for these conditions. Let's see. They want a Chespin. There's a Turtonator. Do I have a Turtonator? I don't have a Turtonator in this game, but I think I can get a Turtonator. I think I have an extra one. There's a Froakie. I feel like I have an extra Froakie sitting around. Do I have an extra Froakie sitting around? I feel like I do. I can always freaking breed a Froakie. It's not hard. Do I have any extra Froakies sitting around in here? I don't see any of those. That's all the Masudamon Pokemon I have. But here, I can always breed Greninja. So I've got Greninja. Which is right. Where's my Greninja? Where is my Greninja? I'm like, oh shoot, where's my Greninja? He's just hiding from me? Oh, come on, I know it's in this game. Did I not move my Greninja? Oh no, you can't get Froakies in this game. Why am I thinking I can get a Froakie in this game? You can't get Froakies in this game. Maybe for the memes, Lucario. For your memes? Yeah, I guess so. There's an English one for a Drizzile. I have a Drizzile. Zapdos, Bergmite, Ditto. That's not a bad one, actually. Cyndaquil, Gligar, Tepig, Turtwig, Unknown, Thundurus, Matisse, Dene. A lot of monsters I can't get in this game. Well, I could definitely look into Honedge or Riolu, possibly. I don't have one for the Masuna method. I could look into getting some of those Pokemon. Just got to do some GTS stuff. GTS can be a pain though. You can like deposit Pokemon. I can deposit up to 3 Pokemon for the GTS now. But it's also very hard, like knowing that because you can't delineate that you want it from another language or stuff. So I gotta figure out how I want to do that. You do you. I'm not worth any. What the frick, Panda? Don't even talk about that. Don't talk to yourself about that way, dude. Don't do that. I will shiny hunt a Lucario for you, my dude. I will do it. I will get you a shiny Lucario. You got it? I'm gonna find you a Riolu. We're gonna find you a Riolu. We're gonna do shiny Lucario. We're gonna do it. Guarantee it. After Mr. Mime's done, I'm gonna get you a shiny Lucario. Oh my gosh. Heck. Hecking heck. I'm just gonna like get your luck or something from like Pixelmon or some bullcrap like that. I'm gonna get your luck from Pixelmon. I'm not gonna get it at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I just need to find one from another language. Really, I don't have one from another language, but anything new. It's good. The good border fist. You probably don't want that long. I don't know if I want that either, really. I'm not sure I really want that either. It would take a while. Or watch, maybe just not have I'm just not gonna have your luck at all. I'm just gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on my first egg. I'm gonna be heckin' happy then. First egg shiny. That'd be dope. That would be dope. I'm craving some water. I might get some water in a few minutes. I don't know. I mean, there must be the chances of getting a shiny on the first egg are like extremely low. But yeah, you're gonna drive. Well, stay safe, Panda. Have fun. Don't die during your drive there, and good luck on your test tomorrow morning. So yeah, boy. Good luck. Oh, that Stuffle is attacking that Cubchoo there. My goodness. Good luck in life, dog. All right, I'll do that. I'll go to work and I'll good luck then in life. I'm happy. Oh, it's already 12:07. The heck? The heck? I've been live for freaking like 40 minutes almost. The heck? That's impossible. I've only gotten like 24 extra eggs. Oh my gosh. Only gotten a few extra eggs. This is gonna take a while. These Mr. Mimes seem to hatch a lot slower, which is kind of unfortunate. So it's probably gonna take them a lot longer to get these Mr. Mimes. Did I okay. I can I just do this? You should be able to just to do that. You should be able to switch. That way I can just drag it across, but not the way that works. That's okay. Jokey. Okay, so I need to get almost done. We've done about what 34 or 24 of these guys. So let's try to get up to 30. Well, I'm obviously gonna try to get up to like 100 today. That would be great, but not a lot of time until then. I got until about 2 o'clock to the shiny hunt. That's about 2 hours from now-ish. Not even. It's a little less than that. So I wouldn't mind watching people shiny hunt today, but I gotta watch anime for us, and I need to. I want to watch Smallnet today because I'm sure he's gonna be going for 3 captures again, and I would like to watch that because I haven't watched that in a few days. I didn't get to see him for the rest of the week. I saw him do 3 captures on like what was it, Wednesday or Thursday, and then I wasn't able to watch for the rest of the week. I think it was Wednesday. So, but then he did Breath of the Wild the day after that. So, heck, but I'd like to watch that again. That would be the plan. I've said that would be the plan a lot today. That's been my catchphrase today, dogs. Live stream. That would be the plan. Oh, I wouldn't mind people watching people shiny hunt if I had somebody to watch. I watch A-Drive occasionally to shiny hunt, and there's really not many other people that like I watch that shiny hunt. I probably should get into like the top 5 series and see if I can't find some people that are like cool. Some people that have reoccurred quite a bit that seem pretty cool. To be pretty popular. So, and also some smaller ones that seem pretty cool to watch, and stuff. So I wouldn't mind watching to go and see if I can't find them live, or if anybody else is live. I know Patter's shiny hunts for Darkrai quite a bit. I don't know if did he get it? He must have got it or something, because I don't remember. Yeah, I haven't seen like. He usually posts that on YouTube, like he's going live on Twitch. So maybe either. Oh, you know what? He's been at PAX actually. He's been at PAX all week, so that's probably why he hasn't done it. He's been a Paxy boy, which, yeah, understandable. I didn't know PAX was really still popular. I thought PAX had like died a few years ago, but it's still a big popular thing. A lot of the companies still go to them, and a lot of people go to them. So heck, you know, why not? I'm probably never gonna go to PAX, but why not? I just can't convince anybody to go to PAX. If I would like to go to PAX, but it's like you gotta convince somebody to go with you, because that would be boring otherwise. If you go by yourself to PAX, I can see going by yourself to like Minecraft Festival or something. But like if you go to yourself by at like PAX, then it's maybe like yeah. I could usually go into E3 alone as well. But at the same time, you're still missing out on quite a bit. If you have a friend with you, that's even better. Same time, when you go by yourself, you're able to schedule out what you want to do whenever the heck you want to do it. So if you're hungry, you can go get food, and there's nobody else to schedule around. So that's the problem with having like a big group at like a convention, is that you have to schedule around the big group stuff, unless you split up into small groups within that big group. And you just plan to meet up here and there to get food, or play some games or something, or hang out. I suppose, because you hang out a lot at conventions and garbage. So, but if you're with, one person, that's a lot easier, so. A lot easier to schedule. So I've never been to a convention, so this will be interesting when I go to Minecraft Festival in September. Hopefully the coronavirus will be dead by then. That way I don't have to worry about that. Although, I think the convention, the people that are setting it up, Reed Pop, have said about what they're doing about that. So they're like, "Don't worry, we're having stuff ready for it." So that's smart. Probably have some sort of background check around you, be like, make sure you're not connected to anybody that could have the coronavirus or something, so they don't become the fault of spreading it to like thousands of people because of a convention. It's actually kind of a scary thing to spread that in. Like, you wouldn't expect to spread it. You expect to spread it there, but it's like, you don't want to be at a convention. It almost makes you don't want to go to that kind of stuff, or go to a movie theater or something, because who the heck knows who could be carrying it, or at least have it. Apparently there's a man that there was a cruise ship full of a bunch of American tourists over in Japan, I think, and they were quarantined for a while, and they were released last week, and one of them is from Utah. He's actually from the same city I am from, St. George. And he's been up in Salt Lake being tested and stuff. Apparently he's tested negative, but he could still have it, according to like doctors and stuff. He could still be carrying it, and he's coming home in a few days to St. George. So it's a little bit of a scary thought, thinking that someone with the coronavirus could be coming to St. George. But at the same time, he's also tested negative, and I don't think there's anything to worry about. Honestly, with this, I don't think anybody should be worried about it. I really don't. Like, I mean, a lot of people are freaking out and stuff about this, and buying food and all that stuff, making shelters and stuff to get away from this. I don't think there's so much to worry about. Like, sure, it's killed a lot of people, but most of them have been in China, and stuff. And there's only a few cases here in the United States. Apparently, we've had the first death from it in the United States now. Which, I mean, bless that person, and hopefully that doesn't continue on throughout the United States now. But I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about, really. It's just like, yeah, it's just not gonna do what people think. People are taking it to the extremes and being like, it's gonna wipe out the world. It's gonna be like Black Plague or something, or swine flu. Apparently swine flu didn't kill a lot of people. I always thought swine flu killed like a lot of people. Apparently swine flu didn't kill a lot of people. It was very small, apparently. Though I just remember it because I was a kid, and so when you hear the word pandemic or epidemic when you're a kid, and it's like, that's huge. It's scary, right? You keep hearing that same thing over and over again about swine flu. It was really scary back in the day, but now that I'm an adult, it's like, it's nothing. It's just, we're fine. Plus, they have found a cure for it, I believe, and they're testing it out and stuff. So really, we should be fine. Nothing to really worry about. Yeah, that's my stance on that. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We don't need to. A lot of people have just been tired of hearing the word, so I am too. I'm one of those people that have just been tired of hearing it. Tired of hearing about the friggin' coronavirus. So there's nothing really to say. It's just, don't worry about it. Don't let it get you. Worrying is not a good thing to do in your life. Trust me. I've done that to the point where I have extreme anxiety now, and it's not fun. Just know that. I'm not going to talk about that either, but it's like, just know, extreme anxiety is not fun. It's stupid. So you live your life constantly without hope and it's just constant in worry and fear. It's not fun. So don't get anxiety, kids. So that's why I play video games, because it allows me to get away from it for a little bit. That's why I always have work, because that also allows me to get away from it. So, and money, of course. Need money, pay bills and stuff. But yeah. 12:17. I wish I had people here with me, but there's no one to talk to in chat. Anybody in chat I can talk to? Hi. Anybody in chat wants to chat? Chat, boys? I don't think anybody is. There's nobody on Discord. I'm not joining Discord because my computer is acting all funky with recording stuff, so I won't be able to hear their voices because my computer, for whatever reason, I didn't change any settings. Didn't change a single setting. And like the setting I set to recording my desktop audio still works just fine. I thought that was shiny for a second. I thought that was shiny for a second. I was about to lose my mind. So the setting I use still records the desktop audio just fine, but it's also now cut out the audio so I can't hear it anymore. I can't hear whatever is being produced by my computer anymore. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make a single lick of sense, but it's cut out. Like, I can't hear YouTube or Discord, or I really tried Discord, but I can't hear YouTube or games or something. I said that in my recent episode of X, where I just can't hear that audio anymore for whatever reason. I didn't change any settings whatsoever, so I need to figure that out. That's why I'm not in Discord today, because I didn't want to have to figure that out live on stream and stuff, and have people join and not. I don't know, I won't. They'll be able to hear by the stream, but I won't be able to hear them at all, which sucks. So I gotta figure that out first. Maybe my computer just needs a reset, possibly. Probably true. It's been on for a while, so I usually leave it on all night, just because I'm usually, when I go to sleep, I'm usually uploading video or rendering video or something. So I usually just typically will just leave it on during the nighttime. Maybe I should stop doing that, so it doesn't get ruined or something bullcrap like that. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. So that's why I'm not in Discord today. That was all about talking to people. And there's nobody really on Discord. Nixer is on his way home, if not home by now. I don't know. He said he was leaving on Monday, but he's been in London since Thursday for Rad 504 and Scott SPG's SBC Scott, not Scott's SPG, but Rad and Scott's wedding. Basically what I've been trying to say there. He's been in London for that, and that was on Friday apparently. And it was a very lovely wedding apparently. So that was cool. That's cool. So congratulations to Rad and Scott. You're not watching this, but congratulations none the least on that. That's been something that was in the works for a while. So I'm glad to see that it happened and everything went okay, and apparently it was lovely. And I'm glad to see that JFS guys were there. That was some of the coolest thing ever. Like the fact that Killer, Nixer, and Muck were all there for it is fantastic. So good people to be there for it too. Three people that are pretty close to Rad and Scott. So good. I'm glad that that happened. So, but that's been that. So Nixer's been there, and he should have left by now. There's no way that he's still there. He said he was leaving on Monday. It's what, 9:20 for England right now. So it's a little late. Actually, is it 9:20 for England? No, it's not. No, it's 9:20 for Nixer in Finland. It's like 7:20 for England right now. Like 7:20 in the evening for England. I think. I'm not wrong. Muck, if you're here, can you confirm this? That it's 7 o'clock, 7:20 there for you guys. So it should be, you're 2 hours behind Nixer. So, and he's always 9 hours ahead of me. 8 when it's not freaking daylight savings. It is 7:21. He is here, and he can confirm this. Thank you, Muck. That was pretty good. I just made a guess that you were here in the first place, so. I know my time zones, man. You know, before I joined the JFS, I wouldn't have known these time zones at all. I wouldn't have known. I would have known the US's stuff, and that would have been it. I would have known the 4 time zones in the US. But now I know, you know, England. I know where like Central Europe, and I know where like Eastern Europe is now. So heck, hey Muck, how's it going? How was your Monday? Back to work. Back to work with you. Ah. Ooh, 66. Boring, unfortunately. That's too bad. At least it wasn't like bad or anything, right? It's a good thing. Which is boring. Boring doesn't mean bad, I think. I would say. I guess there is boring bad days, I guess. Where you were like, I'm just like, bored and I don't want to be here. I guess that's just boring. Never mind. Don't listen to me. It's probably going to be me today at work. I'm going to be like, I don't want to be here. Although I'm kind of excited to go back to work at the same time because work, and I need work right now, to be honest. I'm a little bit crazy at the moment, so that we can meet at mood and work destroys it. Yeah, that's understandable. You just gotta meet up with Rad and Scott and Killer and Muck and Nixer. Muck, you gotta meet with yourself. You gotta meet up with all those wonderful guys from the JFS you don't get to do very often. And so, I understand that. I guess, yeah, I understand that. It sucks. It's like meeting up with a friend that you haven't seen in a while, and then they leave, and it's like, oh, they're gone now. That makes me feel sad. So I'm heckin' excited for, like, I'm going for freaking September. Shastin wants to come with me now, and so it's like, I'm heckin' excited for that, but I'm also like not excited to like just leave at the same time. This will be the first time meeting anybody else besides Canuck, so I'm heckin' excited for that. But it's like also dreading leaving. Okay, we're at 70 right now. Actually quite fast. It was slower before, and now I feel like I'm a lot faster. I've got a rhythm going with these freaking guys. Got a rhythm going with the rhythm guys. The rhythm Mr. Mimes. Is he the rhythm Pokemon? Or no, that's the rhythm Pokemon I think is Mr. Rhyme actually. I want to think he is the rhythm Pokemon. I want to say. You can give me a Mr. Rhyme. I'm excited because I actually want to use Mr. Rhyme more. I feel like I like Mr. Rhyme. I kind of slept on him a little bit. So I feel like I want to use Mr. Rhyme more than I do. So maybe like the next playthrough I do, maybe I'll use Mr. Rhyme. Shiny Mr. Rhyme will help out with that though. Have these like, I want to train all these up to like level 100 or something and just use them in like max raid battles. So I'm not competitive. So it's like, I don't need these for competitive. I just want them for like the sake of having them. Plus, it'd be kind of cool to have them in, like, big max raid battles with, like, Joda Nixer and, like, Panda and stuff. So, that would be the plan. Like, there I go again, saying that would be the plan. Why do I keep saying that today? I'm a planning man today, apparently. I'm always in planning mode, really. It's the sucky thing about OCD, is that you're always in planning mode. Oh, you not. Crash ain't gonna do a jack crap to me, but will you just not? Will you let me go? I've got Flame Body. You're in no situation right now. You don't want to be in this, right, Kabuchu? You're gonna die. But I'd rather just get away from you, please. Thank you. Alright, let's not run into that Stuffle because I don't want to do any battles. It'd be kind of funny if like one of these. I'm betting one of these times One of these times I'm gonna run into one of those Pokemon and it's gonna be shiny, and I'm gonna lose my mind. That's the unfortunate thing about shiny hunting at this location, is the fact that there's Pokemon that roam really close to this area, so you can run into them really easily. There are some Pokemon that will come close to the daycare and the other one. Some of them, not really all the time, especially if you bike over that way. You can run into like Spretsies on accident, but one of the time, one of these Pokemon is gonna be shiny, and I'm gonna like lose my mind. It's gonna be crazy. But I do want to switch between locations because I feel like that's kind of cool. If you switch here and there, you know, like okay, we're here for 2 shinies, and we're there for 2 shinies, and back here. But I wish there was a third location. That'd be kind of cool if there was a third one. I think they could have done one. I think they could have done a third location over in the other area of the wild area, part 1 of the wild area. I think there's a location that could definitely be added as a breeder. And I would assume that they're going to also add a breeder in the Isle of Armor and probably the Crown Tundra as well. So that would probably be cool. I'm not used to having like 2 breeders in the game because usually there's only 1. So it's nice having different locations. So I would like a 3rd and a 4th for the DLCs. That way you could switch between all 4 if you really wanted to. Plus it kind of changed up the music too, so you're not used to the same music over and over again. I say that at the same time, I think that the music in the wild area could be different. To be honest, I think they could have split it up quite a bit more. Don't get me wrong, I like this song. It's just, I feel like there should be like 5 or 6 tracks that play like seamlessly on a loop or something. You know, like you could get, you know, one track or another during the day or nighttime or whatever. I think there should be more tracks that play in the wild area than like than possibly 2 or 3 they have. I like the wild area. I like music. There should be more. There should be more music though. More music and more wild area. That there you go. There's my complaints. There's my complaints for this game. More music, more wild area. That is serious actual complaint I have about this game, is that the fact is the music in this game is a little unfortunately disappointing in my opinion. Most of the routes are very similar. They play the same music. Sometimes some of them even play the wild area music, which is like, why? Why are we not writing, you know, specific tracks for every one of these routes, right? I mean, every city has its own little music, right? Well, that's not what I want to do. All the cities have their own music. You know, they all have their unique, cool music that plays. So why doesn't every route or / area, or why doesn't the, you know, if you go into a different area in the wild area, why does that not change music? You know, there's like 7 or 8 different, more than that, there's like 10, 11, 12 areas in the wild area that you can go into, specific sections that could all have different music playing. Plus the routes, which, you know, it's a little silly that the routes don't have their own unique music. I think that could have been, that should have changed. Like every other Pokemon game has unique music for every route, area. I mean, maybe not area, because the cave music is pretty common throughout games and stuff. Cave music and forest music, you know, it doesn't always change, but it's like they could have been a little different with music-wise. Every route, typically in a Pokemon game, does have its own music, except for this game, where it's like only a few tracks. So, complaints done. Complaints about Pokemon Sword and Shield music done. Now you know my deepest, darkest secrets about Sword and Shield. I secretly hate these games. I'm just kidding. I actually quite like them. It is basically, you know, a lot of people slept on X and Y because people were really excited for it, and it was a fantastic game. It's my second favorite Pokemon game. But and a lot of people slept on it because of that case, because it wasn't as polished, it wasn't as nice as they expected it to be. It didn't feel as finished. Of course, there was, you know, like it felt like half a Pokedex. So a lot of people slept on X and Y when it came out, and now a lot of people like it. But what they were doing with X and Y was basically like testing the waters for 3DS. You know, it was a test game for 3DS. Make sure they knew how to do this, right? And that's why I feel about Sword and Shield is like a lot of people sleep on Sword and Shield because they're angry at Pokemon for a lot of things they've done. And yeah, they've missed out on quite a bit. You know, I feel like this was a very small region in my opinion. And the music, you know, like you just heard me what I say about the music, but it's like I feel like they could have made the region bigger. Maybe the Pokedex could have been, you know, possibly another 10-20 mons bigger. You know, and maybe more gyms. You know, a better story in the first place would have been better in the first place. So I feel like this is really like Pokemon's like test game for the Switch. Like they did their test game for the 3DS, and then they came up with Sun and Moon, and it was fantastic. Right? I even say that they came up with Oraz, and it was fantastic. I think Oraz was a fantastic game, right? It had it had stuff that was wrong with it, but it evolved on the story of Ruby and Sapphire, added Mega Evolution, made Hoenn into something that you would never expected to see Hoenn look like. It looks amazing. You look at Hoenn in Oraz, and it's like, holy cow, this is awesome. It's popping. This is really cool. Everything about Oraz is awesome. So I feel like this is definitely a test water for the Switch. So I feel like the next game, which I do genuinely feel like it's going to be Diamond and Pearl remakes, is going to be the game where they really knock it out of the park and they say, hey, we tested it out with Sword and Shield. Now we have a game that's just catered to the Switch completely, right? Everything about it is just going to be Switch and awesomeness. So I think like Diamond and Pearl remakes, and then Gen 9 is going to like really, really knock it out of the park. We're going to get like a slam home run at that point with a game with Gen 9. Because I think they're probably making Gen 9 right now too. I feel like because the B team is working on the DLC right now. So what is the A team doing? I would say that either the A team is working on Diamond and Pearl remakes, or they're working on Generation 9. Because what could happen is that they might be able to split off B team into like a C team almost so, and say, C team, you were in charge of working on, because actually if you didn't know, the B team actually worked on Oraz, while the A team was working on Sun and Moon at that time. And so I wonder if right now the B team's working on the Sword and Shield DLC, but I'm wondering if like they've even split it off where there's a C team now, where the C team's working on Sword and Shield DLC, the B team's working on Diamond and Pearl remakes, and the A team is working on Generation 9. I really do feel like that is what's happening in this situation, where I feel like the A team, the Masuda, Awada is passed away. What's his face is working. Morimoto is working on Generation 9, and really getting that like amazing, because they know that game has to be amazing. So they're probably working on it now, getting it ready, and that boom bada bing in 2022 or whatever it's gonna be released. 2020, I think it's 2022, because 3 years after 2019 is 3 years after 2019 is 2021 actually. No, isn't no? It's 2022. 2020, 21, 21, 22. Yeah, so it's 2022 when that'll be released, in my opinion, I think. So, 2022. Oh, that was 80. I must have not put one. So, that's my thoughts on that. I feel like they're working on it. If not, the B team's just completely working on Sword and Shield DLC, while the A team is working on Diamond and Pearl remakes. There's been big rumors going around that there's going to be a third and a fourth DLC as well for Sword and Shield, which I could see happening, but I think the more and more we get closer to Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, I feel like it's less likely of happening, because I feel like they want to definitely start working on new games instead of like continue to work on Sword and Shield. I know they said they want Sword and Shield to last for a long time, but it's like, I think they're still working on new games, right? They want to get new games out, because they know that's what we expect new games, right? And so they know that, and they want new games, of course, and they want new challenges. I'm sure, again, like I said, I'm sure they're already concept designing for Gen 9 at this point. They're already probably making new Pokemon for Generation 9, drawing out things, maybe even making new Pokemon for Diamond Pearl Remix, for all we know. There could be new Pokemon in that, for all we know. So right now, there's a future of Pokemon is bright, and there's a lot of possibilities. You know, right now there could be DLC 3 and 4, could be Diamond Pearl remakes, it could be Gen 9. You know, we don't know. Right now, there's quite a bit that could be going on over at Game Freak that they're probably really excited for at the same time. We're like, heck, we're really excited to show you what's going on with Game Freak. My theory would be proven. I would say that they might release Diamond Pearl remakes still this year, alongside of the DLC stuff. I don't know if that's gonna be true or not, because both DLCs combined is enough to suffice for one game worth. So it's like, I feel like maybe they wouldn't, but according to some rumors I heard like a month ago, is that the fact that Diamond and Pearl remakes are still going to be releasing this year. So if I'm right on that theory, we have to wait until May actually to even know that, because that's when they announce remakes, is in May. So we'd have to wait until May to see if that's even right. So hold on to your horses. We're probably gonna get something in May, if there's gonna be Diamond Pearl remakes this year. If not, we'll probably still get something in May because of Isle of Armor releasing in June. So I don't. They didn't give us a release date for Isle of Armor yet. So I just have a placeholder. If you want to know, the funny thing about my countdown is, no one's surprised. No one's asked me about how I know how I put a date on that. Like, I have a countdown for that. I have a date specifically set for that, and I don't know why nobody's asked me. You know, why? Like, okay, why is there a date set for this? I've actually set June 16th as the date. It's actually halfway through June. I felt like that was a good amount of time for them to release it. It's actually my birthday as well, so I set that as the countdown date. So it's actually a countdown to my birthday as well. So heck, I'm gonna be old in like 100 and some odd days. I'm gonna be 23 then. Jeez, I'm an old fricker. I'm back in my day. I remember when the first iPhone was released. I was like, what was that in 2007? 10 in 2007? I feel like it was 10 in 2007. Something like that. Maybe a little long. I don't know. Because, no. I had to have been 10. Math. So I was born in 1997. I think I had to have been 10. So, cool. I'm trying to think about something to talk about now, because now that I've wasted my Pokemon knowledge there for you guys. My Pokemon knowledge. My Pokemon theories. Speculation is up there, dude. Speculation about Diamond Pearl remakes, about Generation 9. Maybe I could talk about where I think Gen 9 is going to go. Where I think Gen 9 is going to go. Gen 9 is going to be... I feel like if they go by pattern, then they would be back in the US. They'd be back in the US. If they do something in the US, let's say this. Let's try to mark out every area they could go to, and like, let's say what's the most likely in every single area. So you could say, okay, what's the most likely in the US? I'd say the most likely in the US is probably the West Coast, like California. To do like a Californian region, I could see how it would look like. Probably look like the California coast. So the West Coast, probably be the most likely in the US. For Europe, I would say the most likely is either like Spain, Italy, or Germany. I would say the most likely is probably Spain. I'd say out of all three of those, the most likely is probably Spain at this point. Because I would love to see a Spanish region. That would actually be really cool. I'd actually be more excited about that than I would see like any other kind of region. I live on the West Coast, so I would rather see a Spanish region before I see a West Coast region. So the most likely is probably the West Coast, or probably West Coast in the United States, Spain in Europe, maybe Scandinavia possibly if they want to go something really cold, because I haven't really done a cold region before, and Spain's more warm. But I guess I could see Scandinavia getting a region next instead. So either one of those. If you're going to like Asia, possibly again, because I haven't been to Asia since Sinnoh. If you're going to Asia, maybe like a Chinese region possibly. If you're going to Europe, maybe like a European region. If you're going to America, maybe like a North American region. If you're going to Australia, maybe like a Australian region. If you're going to Japan, maybe like a Japanese region. If you're going to South America, maybe like a South American region. If you're going to Asia, maybe like a Chinese region possibly. or like a Taiwanese region or something like that. Australia, obviously, just Australia in general. Like that's been a big fan favorite for a long time to do, is to do an Australian region. So I would love to see an Australian region. That'd be kind of fun, like an island off the coast that's like New Zealand, you can go to. So Australia. For Africa, probably like Egypt, do like a desert region. South America, I would see like a Brazil region, so you could see like some crazy Brazil, like tropical jungle region. So I could see that. I could see all that happening. Personally, I would love to see Spain, probably the most, just because I like the architecture style. You could really go into it. It reminds me of Stow-on-Side, so like you could like an entire region that's like almost like Stow-on-Side. Stow-on-Side is probably my favorite city in this region. Winden's cool. It doesn't appeal to me as much as like say Lumios does. So, though my favorite city in Kalos is Coumarine, because I like Coumarine. It's cool, unique. So I think Spain probably the most reasonable one for Europe. But if you're going off pattern, then pattern would say they're going to the U.S. next, because it's been that way since Gen 5. They did Manhattan in Gen 5, and then they did France in Gen 6, and then they did Hawaii / Polynesian Islands in Gen 7, and now they did England in Gen 8. And so it makes sense they go back to the U.S. and do like the West Coast in Gen 9, and then go to Spain in Gen 10 or something like that. But then it's also favoring the U.S. and Europe instead, and so there's quite a bit of other places. Like, I mean, sure they want to go back to Asia for a little bit, though they gave Asia 4 regions. So at the same time, I'm sure that it's kind of bias a little bit towards those two. So I'm sure even the South Americans and the Africans and the Oceanians are probably also kind of jealous, and they want something after them. I would love to see an Australian region. That'd be cool. Australian would be cool, because then you could do like a big desert region. Usually every region only has like a small. Is that 88? I think that's 88. Every region usually only has like a small desert area. Like in this region, I guess that has like kind of 2-ish, 3-ish. There's a little bit. The Dusty Bowl is a little bit of a desert area. Route 6 before Stow-on-Side is a desert area, and there's a little bit of like Route 8 that's like a desert area. I wouldn't consider it to be deserty though, 'cause it's more like ruins than anything. So definitely we have a small desert area in this region, and then a very small one in Alola, the Hyena Desert, which is not even required to go to, by the way. You don't have to go to it. It's an optional area. So really, like they need something that's bigger desert. Like I think the biggest desert area is probably either the Desert Resort or like Route 111 in like Hoenn. Those are probably the biggest desert areas. I'm gonna save just in case. $186 hours. Nice. Putting quite a bit of time into this game, boys. That's nearly not enough compared to like other people that have like 400 or 500 hours doing like constant shiny hunting, where there's people out there that stream for like 8 hours a day doing shiny hunting, so they have quite a bit of hours, more than I do ever. Though if you look at my like Splatoon and like Mario Odyssey ones, I feel like I wonder if Mario Odyssey is actually catching up on Splatoon now. Because for the longest time, Splatoon. I wish I want to look at this. Let's look at this now. Yeah, disconnect. We don't need to be wireless. That's fine. Where's Splatoon at? So we have 205. 20 hours in there. Smash is 50. I played Mario Odyssey for 15 hours, and I played 245 in Splatoon. So catching up. I actively play Mario Odyssey, so it's like, I know it's quite down on that far on that list, but I do actively play Mario Odyssey. I really do. I play it at least twice or 3 times a week. So it's for a game that came out in 2017, and the fact that I finished it only within a few months, I still actively play it. It's quite ridiculous. I like that game quite a bit. It's one of my favorite games on the Switch. So I'm really excited for, and I'm hoping that there still is going to be a Mario Odyssey 2. I just don't know if there's going to be. Mario Odyssey 2. I need there to be Mario Odyssey 2, because they could just really like knock that out of the park. There's quite a few stories they could do. They could go to, like, they went to the Mushroom Kingdom for this one. I could see them going back to Isle Delfino for Mario Odyssey 2. Considering, if you didn't know, Isle Delfino was on the globe for a while in Mario Odyssey before they removed it. So the fact is, they're probably planning on doing, I would say they're either planning on doing an HD remake of Mario Sunshine, which I wouldn't mind seeing in the first place. I wouldn't mind seeing an HD remake of that, because I'd love to play that, because I've never played Mario Sunshine. So I would love to see them do a HD remake, or go to Isle Delfino in Odyssey 2. That'd be cool, because I think they could do, for the longest time, I felt like they could do an Isle Delfino level, and I feel like they could do like some sort of comet observatory world you could go to for Mario Odyssey, and collect moons across the comet observatory. Maybe there's only like 10 or 15 or something like that you can find, but I think it'd be kind of cool if you can go there, and like maybe there's like a side story you could run for Rosalina. Maybe it's like a short little side story you could run for her, and you're collecting moons at the same time throughout like the whole observatory. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, but it'd be kind of cool at the same time, because then you can have Isle Delfino, and you have the callback to Mario 64 with Mushroom Kingdom, Isle Delfino, and then you could have the Comet Observatory, so you could call back to every 3D Mario game. Right. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. That'd be kind of cool though. So I'm heckin' excited for like the next big games of the Switch, because we don't know anything right now. They are being so quiet at the moment, with Nintendo's being so silent about 2020. Like, we know very little about 2020. We know Animal Crossing comes out in a few weeks, which is cool, and they're pushing that quite a bit. And we know of Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra. Those are basically the things we know about. Oh, and doesn't the remake of Xenoblade come out as well? So, like, we have those. That's all we know about. So, really, it's like very, very... There's nothing really to run off of. So, the theorists have said that maybe, like, Odyssey 2 or Breath of the Wild 2 could release this year. I'm doubtful on Breath of the Wild 2. I don't know, maybe they could be way further along in development more than we think they are, possibly. Considering I'm pretty sure they're just using the same engine. Because why would they? Why would they not use the same engine? Right? If everything's already rendered for the world, why use a different engine? Why make a different engine for the game if you're going to do that? If everything's already rendered in, you should just... There we go. There's Hyrule. You just got to make the new areas and stuff, which I'm sure are pretty expensive. Joda was thinking that there's going to be... The castle is going to be a lot bigger than you expect it to be. So the castle is going to be... He's going to thinking a lot of it's going to take place in the sky. So I'm wondering if you could go to like... the Sky Village you went into in like Skyward Sword. That'd be kind of cool though. And then do like an underground area too. That's what I'm thinking for Breath of the Wild 2. Is it gonna be like a massive like underground Hyrule that you could visit and like explore all the way through, right? It's gonna be huge, I bet. And then you could still explore the rest of Hyrule if you wanted to. I guess I mean they would have to change Hyrule quite a bit, I think. Like they could keep the same Hyrule after Calamity Ganon and stuff, but what they could do is like have it be so okay, well now the world's kind of built up. Maybe the villages are back. Maybe they're rebuilding the Temple of Time or something, right? Or, you know, maybe there's new villages that pop up here and there, new cities that you could like physically go and explore because it's different from, you know, they want to give you a reason to go explore the rest of Hyrule. Like, because I think if they weren't to change it at all and not add anything new, why would you explore the rest of Hyrule then? Like, you could explore the new areas, maybe like sky and underground areas, but why would you want to explore the rest of the Hyrule then? If you've already done that in Breath of the Wild, right? I think they have to give you a reason to do it. So, that's what I'm excited for, at least. Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be a really good game. I'm surprised it's happening. In the first place, I'm surprised it's happening. So, I'm heckin' excited for that. Plus, Mario Odyssey 2 is going to be heckin' exciting, so... I would feel like maybe one of them is going to come out this year. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this year's just... Maybe they don't have anything for this year. Maybe they're just trying to be like... We got to be quiet because we don't have anything for this year. Maybe it's just Animal Crossing and Pokemon this year. Pokemon DLC in the first place. So, who knows? Who knows what they're planning right now? They could have some massive thing up their sleeve. Maybe we don't even know about. Maybe it's something we don't even know about. Well, and that could be Mario Odyssey 2, obviously, because we don't know if that's even true or not. If that's even going to happen. It could be freaking Galaxy 3 or a HD remake of Sunshine, for all we know. So, because I know all three of those rumors have gone around in the past. I would love to do a Galaxy 3 that was like kind of Mario Odyssey styled. That would be cool. Where it's no longer on wheels almost. Well, I guess it's kind of... Galaxy's kind of like that, where you can like choose what mission you're going after. At the same time, it's like more like 64. And I don't think 64 and Mario Odyssey are super similar. They're kind of similar, but they're not really similar. Like, you can find moons as you can find stars in that game, but there's like you specifically select a mission in 64 and like Galaxy to go and do specifically, so it spawns that specific boss or that specific star. And honestly, it's just like every moon is available unless it's the Moon Kingdom moons. Like every moon is available before then. So really, it's like it's different. So if they could do a Galaxy 3 that was similar to Odyssey, where it's like open world, no missions, just go into these kingdoms, right? You can just go to these kingdoms at will, and like in each kingdom, each galaxy, like you can go to these galaxies at will. And in each galaxy is like you could have 50 moons in every galaxy and have there be like so basically it's Super Mario Odyssey but with like galaxy mechanics. I guess that's technically the case. It's Super Mario Odyssey with galaxy mechanics. So what could happen is you have I guess you could even bring back Cappy in that too. Dude, Cappy and Aluma, gosh, you could jump like crazy. That would be cool if this... Oh man, I want this game now. I want this game now where it's Galaxy and Odyssey combined into one. So you have Cappy, you have Luma, and it's in that same style where you can go to different galaxies and explore the entire galaxy, which could include multiple different little planets that all have 50 moons on each galaxy, or stars, or whatever you want to say. That'd be cool. And there's only, I would say, you could probably do like 10 galaxies then. Bring back old ones possibly that, bring back callbacks to old ones like the Beach Bowl Galaxy or Honey Hive. You could do that. That'd be heckin' cool. That'd be heckin' cool, man. We're at 100. 100, by the way. Hundo! Hundo! We're gonna probably go for about another hour. I'm hoping that we can get up to at least probably 150. That'd be my goal, at least, to get 150. 130 would probably be my least goal, so that way we can get that we say we did 100 within this stream. Like, we started at 30 today, and so I would love to get to 130. So say we got 100. But then at least I would also love to get to 150, because that would be awesome. But I got an hour, so I think I can pull that off. Because I got to do 25 eggs in 30 minutes, which is a lot. So, there's my plans. There's my plans for either you can either call it Galaxy 3, or I guess you could technically call it Odyssey 2. Space Odyssey. I guess you could call it Mario Space Odyssey. I guess, wouldn't it copyright though? Because then that's a Space Odyssey. 2001 A Space Odyssey. I guess it's a Space Odyssey. I don't know if they like copyrighted Space Odyssey specifically, but you can call it Space Odyssey or Galaxy Odyssey maybe. No, that's kind of stupid. You gotta call it Space Odyssey. Space Odyssey 2-3. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool though. I would love to see that game. I just don't think it's ever gonna happen, unfortunately. Watch there be like a direct like in a week, and they announce like this crazy Odyssey game that's combined with Galaxy graphic or Galaxy mechanics and stuff. Then I'll be like, I was right. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I want to be right about that, but it's probably not gonna be right about that. I know the major rumors have been that Paper Mario Odyssey or Paper Mario is gonna be returning. And with like a new style, with not like, and it's gonna go back to like the old style. I think that's what they were saying. Like they're not gonna do a new style anymore, like Sticker Star or Color Splash. They're gonna do the old style of Mario Paper Mario. A lot of rumors were going around that it was gonna be a remake, but I think it's just most people have said that it's just gonna be a full-on new game and shit. So I gotta put that back up. Hold on. Hold on a second, my lights just decided to fall off the wall. I need to go buy some of these again today. I was gonna buy another set of them today. I bought these LED strip lights that a lot of people have been buying recently over the past few years, and they're pretty cool. I got some of these like a couple Christmases ago, but they were really like not really well made. Sorry if you couldn't hear me, but I bought some of these lights. And we got some of those for Christmas the other day, a few years ago, but they weren't really made really well, and they weren't sticking at all to whatever I put them on. To be honest, the adhesive stuff kind of sucks in the first place because it just doesn't stay on it at all. Yeah, but I bought some of these, so I don't know how well it comes across during the day or anything. You can kind of see the red a little bit there in the background. Yeah, you can see the red. It's not that much, but you can definitely see the red. It would probably come across better at nighttime, but since I don't really stream at nighttime, just because of the fact that I want people, Europeans, to be able to watch this as well. It's not gonna come right across very well. I could buy blackout curtains and it probably would come across pretty well, but then I don't really want my room to look like it's nighttime constantly. But it kind of stinks, especially when you have anxiety. I guess when I get medication, maybe that'll feel a lot better, but. Yeah, they're pretty cool, and I wouldn't mind getting in like another 2 boxes of them. They were only like $15. They weren't that expensive. They were pretty cheap. And they're, I remember they were saying they were 16 feet, I think, each one. So you can't see the one in front of me. There's one in front of me. I don't want this. My computer's thing high. I probably just screwed up my camera. So there's one up here. You can't see it, but it's in front of me and back of my TV and stuff. So that's back there. That's blue, and this one's red. So I would like to get like another one that goes over here by the door. Can you see the door? You can see the door. Yeah, you can see the door. You see this right here. I would like to get one that goes right there, and then up to the door, because it's got to go 16 feet. So 16 feet would probably be like you can't see this over here, but there's a wall over here. Probably go about there. So, and I probably could do another one that comes across here where the blue one is, and it goes down into like my little alcove desk that I don't use anymore because this computer is too big for that alcove desk. I Because I could always consider moving it over there. But that's just knowing the fact that I got to stream. It's not going to work. Not going to work, dog. I got to make sure none of those were shiny because I was not paying attention to the game whatsoever. What I was just doing there. Any of these shiny? Hard to tell. So I'm going to go on the summary. Easiest way of doing this. Okay, none of them were shiny. Just want to make sure. So, but that's my plan. I gotta probably go get some of those. I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Though tomorrow I'm not live streaming. So if you want to know, I have a new stream schedule. That'll be Fridays to Sunday, Fridays to Mondays, Fridays to Mondays. So every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday I'll be live streaming. And the plan is to include 2 shiny streams and 2 main game streams. So whatever main game I'm playing, which is currently Luigi's Mansion. So whatever main game I'm playing, we'll have 2 streams. So we'll be streaming Luigi's Mansion 3 on Saturday, and then we'll be streaming Luigi's Mansion 3 next Monday. And then of course we got Shining Hunting today. We'll also have Shining Hunting on Friday, and then we'll have Shining Hunting on Sunday as well. So that's the plan. We'll have 2 more Shining Hunt streams this week, or we'll really 1 more this week because Sunday is technically the beginning of the week. It is technically the beginning of the week. Monday's technically not. So that's the plan. 4 times a week we're gonna stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I probably don't really have much to do tomorrow. I usually stream on Tuesdays. Maybe I still will, but possibly if there's people here that want to like chill and stuff, maybe I will. But I also have to record some anime for us and stuff. I'm gonna be part of, and then I've got to record some Pokemon X tomorrow. So I need to sit down and do some stuff as far as recordings go. And I need to get back on the server because I was playing the other day, working on my project, and then I just like totally sidetracked when I was started working on the Pokemon of the Year video. And so that took a while, and then of course I was live streaming, so I've been kind of busy with like YouTube and stuff, and I got sidetracked from that build I was working on. I'm heckin' excited for it because I was working on it in creative mode, and I got some really good shapes going for it, so it's like, want to get back to that. So one day I will get back to that. For now, we got YouTube stuff to worry about. I might have some time on Wednesday, actually. Because as long as I make sure we record X tomorrow, then Wednesday will be good to go. Yeah, as long as I make sure we record X tomorrow. Yeah, nothing will have to be... Wednesday's already good. I could worry about Friday's video on Thursday. So, yeah, I could probably do some stuff like that on Wednesday / Thursday. I don't have any other plans for those 2 days, so. Gotta record a bunch tomorrow. And of course I've got my appointment on Friday. So I got quite a bit on Friday, actually. I've got quite a bit. I've got to be at my appointment at 8:15. So Friday's gonna be a pretty eventful day because I gotta be doctor's appointment 8:15, and then I got to buy tickets for Minecon at 10, and then I have a live stream at 11:30. And then of course at the same time I still have like X randomized going out, and I have the countdown going up. So I gotta probably get a countdown recorded on Thursday instead of on Friday. I usually just record those day of because it's easier that way to make sure that nothing ends up happening. And that just fell again. It's weird. It shouldn't be falling in the first place. It's not. It's weird how this falls. If the other one falls, but I put tape on it to stop it from falling. Stop it from falling of all things. If you're just joining, I'm still here. I'm just away from the camera at the moment. Hi. Hi, I'm here now. I am here now. Add that to the list. 108. What do you know? 108. 108. I used to know a Nate. I don't know a Nate anymore. You just know 2 Nates, actually. Okay, I know you know 2 Nates. My cousin is Nate. I know him still. Oh, it scared me for a second. I thought it was Shiny. I thought it was Shiny. That scared me. I was thinking, oh, is that Shiny? No, it's not. I would have heard it. I would have heard the shiny stuff. I would have heard it. Okay. Cool. Just looking at YouTube stuff, just make sure that everything was good. See if there's any other videos that got uploaded in the time I've been live. Some people I'm anticipating some videos from, so I'm excited for that. I'm hoping that Abba Caving gets done pretty soon. Actually, I have spoilers. I have a Abba Caving episode going up on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to say any spoilers to it, I guess. Though I have spoilers in the Abba Caving tournament thing, so you can go see that. But I won. I was against RV Bagel in the first round here. I won. It wasn't by a ton. It was only by like a few points. By like 30 points or something like that. So it wasn't by a ton or anything. So, but I won. So I'm excited. I'm waiting for Dennis and Joda to do theirs so I can figure out who I'm going against next. So I'm fine with either one, of course. Dennis is really scary because he's really good at Abba Caving. And so I'm like, I almost want to face Joda because Dennis is really, really good at Abba Caving. He's going to blow me back. And I want to try to make it to the 3rd round. So, because I mean, heck, diamonds would be great. Diamonds would be great on me. I would love to get some diamonds because I've got a Fortune 3 pick waiting for some diamonds to get into my inventory here. Because then we can get going on a few things. Get some supplies for some shops and stuff. Heckin' excited. But Season 4, it's alive again. Kind of. Kind of. Like I said, I got really busy with Pokemon stuff. I want to play some more. There's a project I'm working on that I'm sure a lot of people have seen by now. They probably know what it is. And they're probably like, oh, Weather needs to finish this really quickly. So I'm going to just Pokemon. Pokemon. I've got Shiny Hunting. I got Pokemon of the Year. Tomorrow, I got a bunch of recording. So Wednesday, definitely. Wednesday and Thursday, I'll definitely work on it. Friday, probably not. I'm busy on Friday. Saturday, we're also booked to the max on Saturday. Really, jeez, we're booked to the max. I've got a live stream to do at 11:30 normal time. I got a live stream to do, which will be that's the Luigi's Mansion. So I've got a live stream for Luigi's Mansion to do at 11:30. I got a podcast to record at 1, so that stream is going to be shorter. I got a podcast to record at 1 on Saturday. And then we've got UHC Season 25 on Saturday, where we're going to be playing. So I'm heckin' excited for. And that's at 3. So the podcast is probably going to take until about 2. We're probably going to allow everybody to kind of go chill for a little bit. Maybe go get some food or something like before UHC. And then we got UHC because we always usually like to be there probably 30 minutes beforehand anyway. 30, 40 minutes beforehand. We got UHC, which can last up to 3 hours. We've had a UHC up to last. I think we've had UHC go up to 4 hours if I'm not wrong. No, I think it was maybe 3. So it can last for quite a while. So UHC is on Saturday as well. So we're booked to the absolute max on Saturday. Okay, notable right now, my record still stands at 112. My record still stands at 112 for the fastest shiny, being Eevee. Next fastest is Ribombee, or with Cutiefly with 161. So I'm hoping we get it before 161 so we can beat Cutiefly. But we didn't beat Eevee. Didn't beat EDV. Dang it. So it's still notable. Writing that down, make sure I know. I should really just write down all of them so I just know. I mean, I remember most of them, but it's like when we get to the point where I'm going to have up to, you know, 20 or 30 of these shinies, I'm not going to remember them all of them. So I'm going to have to write them down and be like, all right, we got shiny Rookity at 576. Note that. If I ever do a shiny Rookity, note 526. I like that number. I don't know why. I think for Mr. Mime, I can see 254. I can see 254 for Mr. Mime. No, knock on wood. So I don't want to see that. I could see it, but I don't want to see it. There's a lot. I guess 254 is not a ton, but still, it takes time to get up to 200 Pokemon. Especially since we only just got to... Only just got to 115. Like I said, I need to get... I want to try to get 20... We gotta... If I want to do it to 150, then I need to do 25 eggs. I need to do another 20 eggs in the next, like, 17 minutes. I think that's doable. I gotta do like another 20 eggs in the next 17 minutes. If we just don't collect any more eggs, we'll just go for it. So I'm not wasting any single time. Then we gotta do another 25 in another 30 minutes to get to 150. But I would love to get to 150 during this stream. Because that would be 120 for the stream then. We can do it. We can do it, boys. Oh no. Another 20. Another 10. No. Wow, I'm just mad at math. It's another 10 until 125. Heck. We're good. We might be able to get more than 150 if we just go for it. Maybe more. Or we can just get it, you know. That'd be great. Like 120. We can just get it. That'd be fantastic. Oh, and we're running into this, here's Zigzagoon. Running into this Zigzagoon, dude. Zigzagoon, oh. Hello, Zigzagoon. Can I run from you, please? Thank you. Thank you, my friend. I want to run from you. I don't really want to, Shiny. You, Shiny's kind of ugly. Although I wouldn't mind going for it, I guess, but it's kind of ugly. It's not what you expect. It changes completely. It's red. It's like, and then freaking Obstagoon is like an American or something. He turns into like an American. But like a really light version of the flag. It's not even the dark blue. It's still really light blue. But he turns into an American, basically. Maybe I'll go for it eventually, but for now I don't want to. Because I'd be kind of cool if I could have shinies of all the Alolans. Galarians. Was trying to go for shinies of all the Alolans when the Sun and Moon was out. That was a cool of mine. I was like, I should go for all the shinies of the Alolans and stuff because I really liked shiny Alolan Raichu, and I was like, I was always shiny hunting for that, and I was really bad at it. So I think I didn't do it right at all. So I was doing the encounter method. No, I was doing SOS method, and I don't think I did it right at all. So I was like, I just never got it. Either I was just really lucky or really unlucky, or I just wasn't doing it right at all. But I'd love to try to get all the Galarians in this one. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Okay. 120. Cool Gutta Beans. You gotta get 5 more. And then that's half of my goal there. And then we'll do another 25. Get 150. We'll go until 2. We'll go until 2 no matter what. So, that's the max time I'll go to. I won't go any further than that. I need to be out of here by, like, 2 o'clock, really. Because otherwise I'm late. I mean, I'm not late. I actually don't need to be clocking in until 3. It's weird. But I just like being there early. I just like being to work early. Early there, the more early you could leave. Plus, I get to see my coworker that I don't get to see very often, so. That's also cool. So I need to be there a certain time. And if I leave early, I can probably get some lunch too. Because I'm pretty hungry. Haven't really had anything to eat today. So I wouldn't mind doing that. So the latest I'll leave is probably 2. Maybe if I don't feel like playing it past 150, if I get to 150 and I don't feel like playing after that, maybe I'll stop. But it's we got another 30 eggs until then. So really, I mean, I've got about 40 minutes to do that in. I think we're gonna use that up to get 30 more eggs, basically. Considering the math, I mean, if I were to do an egg a minute, which I think I do more. I do more than an egg a minute, really. Because if you really combine this, I don't know how long this takes to hatch these Mr. Mimes. You could say, okay, how long does it take to hatch these Mr. Mimes? And if it takes 2 minutes, then there's five eggs per 2 minutes, really. 5 eggs per 2.5 minutes. Which is pretty good. I mean, it's not an egg a minute. Or it's more than an egg a minute. So, but if you could do an egg a minute, then you could do 60 eggs an hour, right? Which is a pretty good rate, in my opinion. Pretty good rate. But that means you got to be doing an egg a minute. So if you're doing more, if you're doing 2 eggs per minute, then you're looking at 120 eggs an hour, which I think is a little too much. I don't think you could do 120 eggs an hour, because that's like a lot of eggs. It's a lot of eggs. So just trying to say, like, within 40 minutes, if I could do an egg a minute, then I could get it. An egg a minute could get me to 150 today. But that'd be the goal. If I can get it before then, that'd be fantastic. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, my friends. Hey, my friends. So, I should really just shut up. I really should just shut up, shouldn't I? Shut up, Seamus. Shut up, Connor. Shut up, Connor. Or Weather, I guess. I don't mind being called my real name on YouTube, but at the same time, I do. I got a YouTube notification for some... I don't know what that is. I just got notifications for like some Disney, like Mickey and Minnie run away on a train track or some bullcrap like that. Apparently, I don't know why I got a notification for that. I'm not even subscribed to like a channel like that. Like, I'm subscribed to a Disney channel, but it's not like they don't do anything on that stuff. I might need to get more eggs here. I need 40 eggs, or I need 25 more eggs, and that's not 25 eggs. So we gotta start collecting eggs again. Okay. We are probably wasting our time by not collecting eggs, but at the same time, we are wasting our time, like, collecting eggs, so we're not a win-win situation, but we are wasting our, like, efficiency when we're not collecting eggs. Because, you know, we need eggs. My goal would be another 25 at least. Hopefully more. I'd say in a 2.5 hour live stream with the Pumpkaboos, I was getting, I think my goal, I think I was able to get like 125 eggs, 150 eggs sometimes per stream within 2.5 hours, which is a pretty good rate. These ones seem to be slower because they take longer to hatch. So it's like, it's a lot harder to do these, to do a lot of these within 2.5 hours. So. So. Anybody in chat? I gotta ask that occasionally, just in case my chat's not. I'm a very small YouTuber, so my chat's not gonna be very big. But if anybody's in chat and you want to say hello, come on and say hello. We can talk. We can chat for a little bit. Sometimes I run out of things to talk about, and I've been getting a lot better at that. I've been getting a lot better at talking about things and getting my commentary a lot better. I feel like it definitely improved over the past few weeks of doing these solo streams. It's definitely improved since like the first week I did this, because the first week I did this when I was like alone for the first time, I had a really hard time. My anxiety was like killing me the whole time. I had to stop streaming because of how bad it was. And so it's been really, really much better to stream by myself over the past few weeks. I've been having a lot of an easier time doing it. So, though I do appreciate the company, you know, when I have people here with me, of course. But I found it funny because I realized every time I've gotten a shiny, I've been by myself. I've never gotten a shiny when other people are with me in stream. Like, it's always been by myself. As far as like nobody in Discord with me, like it's just me. So there's a correlation there, Nixer. You may just not want to join these streams. Just kidding. Don't. Please join me, Nixer. Oh. 126. Chair is really creaky. I may get a new chair. I may need to get a new chair. I like these office chairs. I got this one for free. I got it for free. It was, my dad used to work for a campus housing, not campus housing specifically, but a student housing facility. And like during the end of the year, kids just leave things. They just don't take things with them. And some kid, I guess, bought an office chair during the school year, and he just left it. He just left it there, I guess. And so my dad was like, okay. And since he has to throw away anything they leave, he's not gonna throw away this perfectly good office chair. And so he took that, and he took a TV stand that I also use on my TV. And gave them to me. So, I got a TV stand that is a pretty dang sturdy, big TV stand, and a office chair for free, like a year and a half ago, actually 2 years ago. So I've had these for a while now, but I got them for free. Pretty dang awesome. But I wouldn't mind getting a new chair. I'm not one for like the gaming chairs, like the X-Razors or anything. I'm not one for those, in my opinion. I wouldn't get one. I'd probably get something that was more, maybe something like I have at work, almost. More like that. I'd say there's ones that have wheels but they're like the mesh kind. I'd almost rather have one of those, to be honest. Like, I like this chair. It's cool, but I don't ever sit like this anymore. Like, because I'm streaming, so I have to be up here for you guys to hear my voice pretty well. Like, back here, you can't hear my voice very well at all. Like, I have a quiet voice in general, so it's hard for people to hear from me from back here. So that's why I need to be up here when I'm closer to the mic. It also kind of sucks because the camera is right there. That's the camera. Hi. And my TV's over there. And since the camera doesn't move, if I want to move the camera, I have to physically move my entire computer. So I can move this, and I can show you around, but that means I gotta move my entire computer to move that, show you guys around. And I can't, there's no good way to angle my computer this way and have my mic in a good position where I can see the TV and be sitting here where the camera can see me. But it means the camera would be over here, my mic would be like right here, or it would be over here, somewhere right here, and the TV would still be there. It'd be weird. It'd be weird, man. Maybe I should just get a webcam. I never trusted the built-in cameras on Macs because they kind of suck. But this one's not that bad, actually. I found that this one's not that bad. My MacBook one sucks. I'll tell you that. My MacBook one sucks. I've tried doing face cams in the past, and it sucks. The quality of it really is bad. But this one isn't that bad. Occasionally, I notice that it gets a little bit worse on YouTube. But for the most part, like I look at OBS right now. You know, if I pull that in front of the way, it's not that bad. Quality looks pretty good. Lighting's pretty good. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. So I'm gonna use it. I got this new computer. I'm gonna use the new webcam in it. This is a 2019 version of the iMac, so I'm gonna use it as much as I possibly can. $2,700 computer. Gotta utilize every single portion of it. Which maybe I should get some more RAM then. But more dedicated RAM. So. Oh, dang. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss it. Frickin' Zigzagoon. Frick ya Zigzagoons. Frick ya Zigzagoons, my friends. Frick ya Zigzagoons. Oh, no. Now he's taunting me. Every time they don't want to battle, or every time they want to, I can't get away, I have to go through this animation now. Oh, I just noticed that's cut off, isn't it? Wow. I didn't notice that side of the screen was cut off on my layout. Oh, well. Can I change that? I never noticed that was a cutout. It was when I just, like, scrunch it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it that way. I'm just gonna leave it that way. We're fine. Pick this egg. We're ahead of schedule. It's 1:30 and hey, it's 1:30 and we have 1:30. Nice. Nice. How clever. How convenient. But we are ahead of schedule. We are ahead of schedule by 5 eggs right now. So, hope in the next 30 minutes we can get another 20 eggs. We should be able to. It's not a hard thing. Need to get to 150. Allowed to get to 160 because that would mean 130 eggs within the stream. Oh, that'd be awesome. Or we can just get the shiny. You know, that'd be great too. That'd be great as well. That way we don't have to do more Galarian Mr. Mime streams. I don't really want to do another Pumpkaboo 7 streams special thing. I really don't want to have to do that. I really want to get this really quickly, but my shiny luck might be wasted on that freaking cutie fly, on those double cutie flies. Oh gosh. I still can't believe I got 2 of them. I still can't believe it. It's so ridiculous to me that I got 2 of them. And I didn't even know it too. I could have... The funny thing is, I could have hatched that one on camera. I could have done it because it was part of the tiny little batch that was just the 6 eggs that I had extra that didn't fit in the regular box, right? The 6 eggs that didn't fit in the box with the 30 other eggs that I just put in another box. I could have hatched it on camera. And that would have been dope if I would have got 2 shiny cutie flies within that one stream. That would have been so cool. But I didn't. I didn't go for it. I didn't do it, man. Sucks. And I'm glad you can't move those over to Pokemon Home, because if I would have moved all those eggs to Pokemon Home, I would have never known there was another shiny in there. Never known that. So I'm glad I moved them. I'm glad I hatched them, because I would have never known there was another shiny. So I'm heckin' excited to see what we got. Okay, 135. Boom, bada bing. Alright. Pokemon is cool. Excuse me. I'm getting really hungry, actually. I feel like my throat is getting a little scratchy because I haven't eaten it or anything. My head is getting warm. I can feel that. I feel like I am getting a little bit of a cold recently, but it could just be allergies at the same time. Though at the same time, when I get allergies, I get really bad, like, allergy headaches, where it's due to me sneezing so much. Where I'll sneeze and I'll sniff quite a bit, and it will really affect my head. So sometimes I will have to leave work early because of them, or not go to work. There has been a couple times where I didn't go to work because I had extremely bad headaches due to allergies. So, and now it's allergy time. Allergy time of the year for me now, unfortunately. I've been pretty good about it today. I haven't really had to blow my nose today, so that's good. Might have just been a storm that was passing through, possibly. It was supposed to rain yesterday, but it didn't. Not that I didn't notice. My window usually is now closed because I stream, so I can open the window, but I'm going to be flooded with light, and I don't want to do that with my camera. This is a good setup for this this light I have in here right now. Is a pretty dang good amount of light for a camera. I should plug in my headphones. Shoot. I gotta plug those in. Hold on 1 second. Let's hatch these eggs. Let's do that. I gotta plug these in. Sorry about all the noise. Just trying to plug in my AirPods. I don't have a cable available to me right now. There we go. Trying to plug in those so I have those available at work. They don't take long to charge anyway. It'll be fine. Oh, 137, please. Alright. We're still ahead of schedule. Waste some time doing that, unfortunately, but gotta put my watch on. I gotta get my headphones charged. My phone is charged, so we're good there. Need that. We don't have the time limit anymore, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, so that's great. Otherwise, my time limit, I guarantee my time limit would have went off by now. And I wouldn't have been able to change my account at all. So I'm glad I got rid of that. Which is funny because it was the same password I was thinking it was. except one number I changed. Because I accidentally pressed one number twice instead of once. That's what it was, and I figured it out finally, and I was like, now it's off, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, 140. 10 more to go. According to my standards, I want to try to get 150 in the stream. Oh gosh, I'm wasting time. I'm not optimizing. I'm not optimizing this run. Hurry. Gosh, I'm giving myself anxiety because of this. Stop it, Connor. Mr. Mime. Why will you not come, Mr. Mime? Please come. I want you to come before I go to work, because that'd be cool. That'd be dope if I can get you before I go to work, because heck, why not? Right? Why not? And I can go to work in a good mood, knowing the fact that I got a shiny. Yeah. Heckin' excited for things. A lot of stuff coming up recently. I'm heckin' excited for Animal Crossing, actually. Never played it before. Going in blind. I didn't watch the direct because I want to go on completely blind in that game. Never played it before. I don't really know what Animal Crossing even looks like, really. I know what the characters are. I've seen screenshots of the game, but it's like I've never really seen gameplay of the games, like any of the games really. So it's like I don't know anything about Animal Crossing. So I'm kind of heckin' excited. It's kind of like Minecraft, so I'm a little excited for that, where we get to try that out live on camera for everybody. So that's kind of a new thing. That's coming out on the 23rd this month, so I gotta pre-order that pretty soon. If not, just buy it on eShop. I don't care about having a physical copy of that game. So, was this 46? No, 41. I was like, what? It wasn't 46. I don't have 5 left. It's 41. So I'm getting excited for that. We're gonna play that twice a week. There's some people in JFS that are buying Switches because of it. I'm like heckin' excited because freaking Mixon got a Switch, and that's awesome. I want to get Mixon to get some Mario Kart and some Smash Brothers so we can play that with him. That's heckin' exciting. And Dennis is thinking about getting a Switch for Animal Crossing as well, and I'm heckin' excited for that. Dennis needs to get a Switch because I think Dennis would really enjoy some of the RPGs that we have on here, like Xenoblade. He probably would really enjoy that, and stuff like that. So I'm heckin' excited for him to get a Switch, and there might be some other people getting Switches. So it's like, oh, I'm heckin' excited. Growing the squad of Nintendo people on the channel, on the JFS here. Heckin'. Can't do it. We're not really growing the Pokemon squad. I don't know if we can get mixing them Dennis by Pokemon, but Pokemon, we're doing it. We're just growing it. We're growing bigger, man. Many more people are playing Nintendo because Nintendo is cool. But I also like to see some of these people play like SMO on like live stream or something like that. I would love to see Dennis or Mixon play like Super Mario Odyssey on camera. Because that'd be kind of cool to see like their reactions to everything first time. So, because it would remind me of me playing the game by myself when I played it for the first time. Hecking exciting time. That was a good time. Okay. 5 more and we've hit. We did it. We've done 120 today. But I want to do more than that. I want to go until 2. So we got 20 minutes to try our dang bestest to get like I'd say the next goal would be what, 170? I doubt we're gonna get 170. That's 20 more than 150. So I don't think we're gonna get 100. I don't think we're gonna get 25 more in the next 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, especially now that I'm fighting this Kabuchu. Kabuto. Kabuto. Run. Thank you. Kabuto. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm talking about my boss, my other boss now. Come on, man. Hey, man. How's it going? For the record, that's his, like, silly voice. It's not his actual voice. I'm not making fun of my boss. My boss is cool. No, my boss. My second boss is a cool guy. Both my bosses are cool guys. I get excited. I probably get to see my boss when I get to work. I get excited. We like to chill. There's 3 or 4 of us like to chill together. One of the cops joins in occasionally. Chill guy. We've gone on adventures and stuff and had some fun. Some cool things. It's always fun those days where you like get called out to another building or something that you go do something and you bring along coworkers and stuff. You have a lot of fun doing so. Haven't done one of those in a while. Kind of wish we could do another one of those where we like get called out to another building and go do something real quick. Always fun. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. I've like run out of things to talk about. I've run out of things to talk about at this point. Getting there on that time. Been live for over 2 hours now. So yeah, I'm getting there where I'm like, At that point where you're tired of seeing Mr. Mime's face. Serves me right. Doing 120 eggs a stream. Hoping more, I really am. I'm hoping we get up to like 100. It'd be cool if we get to 150, but there's no way we're hatching 30 eggs in the next like 15 minutes. There's just no way. I'm sorry. Was that 4 or was that 5? I want to say it was 5. But anyway, we need to put 5 anyway. Because that's a batch of 5, so. I feel like we've somehow gotten behind, because I feel like I'm trying to do egg a minute. I feel like since it's 144 already, it's like I feel like we've somehow gotten behind. I was like 5 minutes ahead there for a second. So I'm either falling behind really quickly or not. All right, let's get more. Let's get more. Wait, was that 150 or was that? Wait. Am I supposed to be? Okay, wait a second. I think I'm actually supposed to be at 150. Okay, I think I actually am supposed to be at 150. I think I accidentally didn't change that. I think I am. Tell me if I'm not, please. If not, we're getting to 150 anyway, so it doesn't matter. We'll call this one okay. We'll call this 150. So the batch I have right now we'll call 150. So we'll go to the number that I'm at right now, whatever we're at in the inventory. We'll call that to be 150. I think I just lost track of time. I just like when I stopped talking there for a second, I was like, I feel like maybe I messed this up, and it was like, okay, maybe it did. I don't know if I did actually. I might go watch the VOD again. You probably could see, like, watch the VOD and actually update the number to where you're supposed to be. You could always count the boxes too, so really there's not. You can always count where you're at. I started with 30. Well, I started with 0 technically speaking, but I started with 30 on live stream. I moved the 30 that I did last time over to the Pokemon home. So you could always count. Oh. Oh. Hoo doo doo doo, hoo doo doo. Anybody in chat? Anybody in chat want to chat? Want to talk? I have nothing to talk about now. I'm out of things to talk about. Like I said, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I'm tired of streaming. I'm not tired of streaming. I'm tired of seeing Galarian freaking Mr. Mime's face over and over and over again. It gets to you. You need to do these 2.5 hour live streams. These 2.5 hour Shining Out live streams. They get to you after a while. You go crazy sometimes. You should have seen me with a freaking pump. I was like losing my mind. When we did that 7.5 hour live stream, I'm never doing one of those again. It's way too long. I was like losing my mind because I hatched like 300 eggs in a live stream. It was like, ah. 154. I want to see if we can get it before we got Cutie Fly. We got Cutie Fly 161. So I want to see if it beats out Cutie Fly or if it's only going to be, I don't know, maybe it's going to take like ages to get this one, but okay, according to that, there's 155. According to my math. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that could be 150 actually. I'm 5 off net at least. Only have 1 extra egg. Okay. I just want to see how many eggs we have, how many we've hatched, just so I can do math. So each one of these boxes is 30, so we got 30, 60, 90, 120, yeah, 120, 125. So 30 plus 125 is 30 plus 120. Oh no, we're right. Right? 130 plus, so 30 plus 100 is 130 plus 25, 155. No, we're right. We're completely right. Never mind. We're good. We were right. 155 is where we are indeed at. So now we're just gonna collect eggs. Really, I don't want them in my party so they don't hatch at the same time. So really what I need to do is actually move all these back into my party. This is what I do when I collect eggs, so I have to have my party be available and then the box be getting full because I don't have any more eggs to hatch at this point. I think I'll probably just run a few eggs here and then probably just go because we are getting close on time, so about 9 minutes until the stream ends, but I might end it earlier just in case. But should I get to like 10 more eggs maybe? That way we can have a surplus of eggs for next time. But I'll have to like continue to do this as we go. I'll have to continue to grab eggs next time as we go, so we'll waste a little bit of time while we're shiny hunting on Friday. Friday's the next time we'll shiny hunt. That's the next stream. So nothing to worry about. Next stream is a shiny hunt stream. And then we got a Luigi's Mansion stream on Saturday. And then another shiny hunt stream on Sunday. And then another Luigi's Mansion stream on Monday. So I'm going to go until... I usually go a floor per stream for Luigi's Mansion. So I think I've got 5 floors left. So I'll probably have another 6, possibly 7 streams until I'm done with that game. So it might take a while. I'm doing a floor per stream. I feel like that's good enough, right? I do a floor per stream and then I try to go out and I try to collect as many gems as I have possibly missed. I collected 2 or 3 yesterday, so they're pretty hard to find. They're pretty difficult to find. They've hidden them really well throughout the game. So... Oh, I'm tired. Tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. I got 4 hours of sleep. That's on my own fault. I was doing editing and for a while, and then I couldn't go to sleep. And I think this medication that I'm gonna get from this doctor is really gonna help me to become better because I'm really struggling recently. It sucks. It really does. And so I think it's affecting about every portion of my life now. And I would like to get back to old me. So I'm really hoping this medication will help. Really hoping that in case I have faith that it will. I have faith that it will. That's why I'm excited for this Friday. So we have a lot to do on Friday. Another shiny hunt stream. I gotta go to the doctors. I gotta get tickets to the convention that I want to go to. And you got work, and that's the last day of work that week. So yeah. That's all I do on Friday. Busy day for me. And of course, the next day is UHC, and that's really cool. It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while since the last UHC. It's only been about 3 months. We did UHC in what, December? That was when UHC 24 was. So it feels like it's been ages. But it's really only been about 3 months. We did all in December, pretty much January and February. So it's been about 3 months since the last UHC. It's about average. We usually do them every 3 to 4 months. Do you think we can hatch another 5 eggs? I feel like we can hatch another 5 eggs. We should have enough now. I'm gonna do it. Hatch 5 more eggs. Let's do it. We'll go for that. I did technically start a little late. A little later than I wanted to today. So I could go a little further for 2.5 hours. We'll try and hatch 5 more eggs. Hopefully one of them is a shiny. But that'll be it for today after that. Okay. Last 5 eggs, boys. Here we go. According to the math, it would be an egg a minute. Well, a little bit less than an egg a minute now, because that's 156. Shoot. I got 4 minutes to hatch 5 eggs. That should be enough, though. Because it should take about, a straight 2 minutes of biking here for a second, and then it only takes probably a minute to hatch all 5 eggs at that point. But yeah, so let's do this. Do this. Shiny hunting. Shiny hunting with Weathermaster. Yo, shiny hunting with the Weathermaster boy. Hey. Oh, I am so silent right now. I apologize. I am really quiet at the moment, but I have nothing left to talk about. So I'm just banking on the fact that this will hatch soon, and we'll be able to look at shiny. We'll be able to look at these guys. This is such a long hatch, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm paying attention to it too much, where it's like it's becoming such a long hatch. $156 ain't the shiny. I'm gonna do that for all 5 of these. No, I'm not. That's stupid. Ooh, doo, 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 doo. Two more. 2 more. And then we're done, I think. Oh. It's funny that I've kind of kept up with my time. Like, I've kind of kept up with the number I've done today and the time that it currently is. It is currently 1:58. But it'll be 1:59 in a second. Of course, I mean, there's no 160, so GG. Last time it'll be that way, but no 160. There you go. 160. There you go. That's so that is officially 130 eggs in this stream. Quite a bit, actually. More than I expected to do. I wish we could have done 150. That would have been nice. If I could go for longer, I mean, technically I could, because I don't have to leave until like 2:40. So technically I could go for longer, but I really don't want to. 2.5 hours to me is enough to suffice. If I was with somebody else, maybe I could go for longer, but really I have to be with somebody else to do that. So I think we're going to just save here with that stuff in mind. Gotten to 160, 130 eggs a day alone. That's enough for me specifically. So anyway, I think I'm gonna have to end off the stream for today. Thank you guys for watching so very much. You guys are really awesome for stopping by. And if you subscribe during the stream, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I haven't seen any notifications yet, so I'll go check it out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next stream. I hope you have a wonderful day.